5 colors that instantly make you look younger. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, something's missing? Not your smile, not your spirit, but maybe your color. There was a time when color felt like second nature, a red blouse when you needed courage, a soft blue scarf on a tender day. Back then, we wore how we felt, but slowly, almost quietly, we started pulling back. Bright turned into beige, safe turned into silent. And color, it became something we admired on others, not ourselves. But here's the gentle truth. Color still belongs to you. It still has the quiet power to brighten your face, soften your expression, and bring back that glow that never truly left. It's not about changing who you are. It's about returning to the warmth, the vibrancy, and the visibility that's still yours, on your own terms. You don't need to follow trends. You don't need a whole new wardrobe. Sometimes all you need is one color that feels like you. In this video, we'll walk through 5 timeless colors that flatter women over 60. They don't shout, they don't compete. They simply illuminate with grace, ease, and quiet confidence. If gentle, thoughtful videos like this feel like home, I'd love to invite you to subscribe. And if one of these colors brings back a memory or a smile, tell me in the comments below. Let's begin with a shade that softly restores what time has dimmed, soft rose pink. Not the hot pink you may remember from the 80s, not the bright, playful pinks that belong to another chapter. This shade is softer, more refined, and perhaps more in tune with who you are now. Soft rose pink has a way of doing something special, something that doesn't call attention to itself, but that changes everything around your face. As we age, the natural rosiness in our skin tends to fade. The cheeks that once held color without help now lean more neutral, sometimes even sallow, and that's perfectly normal. It's part of the skin's evolution, not a flaw. But soft rose pink knows how to respond to that. It gently restores what time may have softened. It brings a hint of blush back to your complexion, not with makeup, but with energy. That delicate pink mimics the natural tone of youthful skin. It draws light to the eyes. It softens the jawline. It adds an unspoken vibrancy to the way you're seen and the way you see yourself. Maybe you've skipped pink for years. Maybe you thought it looked too young or too sweet. But here's something you might not expect. The right pink doesn't make you look younger. It makes you look alive. And not in a loud way, in a way that feels like clarity, warmth, and return. Start with something close to your face. A scarf, a blouse, a soft knit cardigan. If you wear silver or salt and pepper hair, rose pink creates a beautiful harmony. It balances the cooler tones of your hair with the gentle warmth of your skin. That's something stark colors can't always do. They tend to fight the contrast. Rose pink softens it. Color psychologists say pink is often associated with kindness, warmth, and approachability. And maybe that's why women often tell us, "I forgot how good I feel in pink." Because when worn this way, dusty, muted, elegant, it doesn't pull focus. It invites softness. It says, you still glow. Even on days when you're not quite sure you do. If you're not ready for a full piece, that's completely okay. You might try a pale pink necklace or earrings, or a printed scarf with blush tones layered over your favorite ivory top. Even a light pink lipstick can shift your whole appearance. Just make sure to choose the right shade. Look for tones like blush, dusty rose, muted mauve. These are the pinks that flatter mature skin. Avoid bubblegum or neon. They often sit too high against the complexion and can feel artificial or costume-like. And fabric matters too. Soft rose pink works best in gentle textures: cotton, silk, cashmere, or light knits. These fabrics reflect light in a way that complements the shade, adding movement and warmth without sheen. Harsh or shiny materials can work against it, making it feel overly youthful or out of place. Here's something worth noticing. when you try rose pink again, it's not just your look that softens, it's your mood. You stand a little taller. You smile more at your reflection. Because color isn't about chasing youth. It's about expressing how you feel in your skin. Today, not yesterday. So if it's been years since pink felt like part of your wardrobe, maybe this is the moment to reintroduce it. Gently, intentionally, on your own terms. Let it remind you that elegance doesn't have to be neutral, that softness is its own kind of strength, and that sometimes the most powerful thing you can wear is warmth. Coming up next, we'll explore a shade that glows like candlelight and flatters in every season, worn ivory. It's easy to overlook a color like this. It doesn't dazzle. It doesn't demand attention. It sits quietly on a hanger, soft, simple, almost invisible next to black, navy, or crisp white. But warm ivory is one of those rare shades that doesn't shout and still changes everything. For many women, white was once the go-to for feeling fresh or dressed up. A white blouse meant effort. A white tee meant clean and classic. But as the years go by, pure white can start to feel a little too sharp. It reflects light in a way that doesn't always flatter mature skin. Harsh white can highlight the shadows we didn't notice before, under the eyes, around the mouth, and it can exaggerate contrast where we might prefer harmony. Warm ivory offers a softer option. It reflects light gently, like candlelight on skin. It creates a glow, not from shimmer or sparkle, but from the warmth of the tone itself. Ivory has depth that white doesn't. It flatters almost every skin tone from fair to deep, and it looks especially beautiful against silver, salt and pepper, or golden gray hair. You may not have thought of ivory as a power color, but it is, quietly. It makes your skin look smoother. It warms the undertones in your face. It gives your features a rested, luminous look. And perhaps most importantly, it feels calm. There's no urgency in ivory, just ease. Think about how it might look on you. A soft cashmere cardigan in cream layered over a rose pink blouse. A linen blouse in warm ivory tucked into tailored trousers. Even an ivory trench coat with pearl earrings, classic, effortless, and completely age-appropriate without being dull. Maybe you've been avoiding lighter colors, thinking they wash you out. But the truth is, it's not about lightness, it's about warmth. Ivory brings that warmth back without overpowering you. It's not yellow, it's not beige, it's soft cream, subtle and forgiving. The kind of color that makes your jewelry glow, especially gold, but silver too. The kind that makes your eyes look brighter, your cheeks more lifted, your entire presence a little more at ease. And you don't need a closet full of it. You might begin with just one piece, a knit top, a silk scarf, a pair of ivory trousers paired with a soft chambray shirt. Ivory is the kind of shade that plays well with others. It makes room for color without competing. It pairs beautifully with rose pink, soft blue, plum, and olive. It's the bridge between tones, the elegant backdrop that lets everything else shine a little more. What's more, ivory wears well in every season. In spring and summer, it's airy and fresh. In fall and winter, it brings light to deeper tones like plum or navy. And unlike stark white, it softens with wear. It ages gracefully, just like you. If you've ever felt that white looked too crisp, too formal, too rigid, give ivory a chance to speak. Let it wrap around you in cotton, cashmere, or silk. Let it whisper elegance instead of declaring it. And if it feels unfamiliar at first, that's okay. You're not starting over. You're refining. You're choosing shades that reflect how you want to feel, not how others expect you to look. Because the most powerful colors don't always come in bold tones. Sometimes they come in softness, in warmth, in light that doesn't glare but glows. Next, we'll shift into a color that soothes like morning sky and refreshes the entire face, soft blue. After the warmth of ivory, soft blue feels like a deep exhale. It's the color of sky just after sunrise, of ocean mist before the day begins. It doesn't dazzle, it doesn't command, it calms. And sometimes calm is the most powerful statement you can make. Soft blue is one of those colors that quietly changes how you feel the moment you put it on. It has a way of smoothing everything out: your skin tone, your mood, even the energy of the room. For women over 60, it offers something subtle but profound: balance, especially when your complexion starts shifting. When rosiness fades and uneven tones appear, soft blue steps in like a gentle filter. It cools any redness, softens contrast, and draws attention upward, toward the eyes, toward presence. Maybe you've worn navy for years. Maybe black still feels like your safe choice. But if those colors have started feeling too heavy, too stark, soft blue might be the shift you didn't know you needed. It carries structure without weight, freshness without sweetness. It says present without saying, "Look at me." Start small if you're unsure. A light blue cotton blouse under a cream sweater, a periwinkle scarf with silver earrings, a linen tunic in sky blue, paired with white jeans on a mild afternoon. The effect is instant, clean, clear, composed. And here's something worth noticing. Soft blue doesn't just flatter your skin, it enhances your eyes. If you have blue, gray, or even green eyes, this color brings them into focus in a way that feels effortless. Brown or hazel eyes, too, benefit from the contrast. Your gaze becomes brighter, more open, as if soft blue frames the face without outlining it. There's a reason hospitals and spas use this color. It's not just aesthetic, it's emotional. Soft blue communicates peace, kindness, and reliability. And those are qualities many women already embody, often without acknowledgement. Wearing this color doesn't add something false, it reflects something true. You don't have to stop wearing navy or black if you love them. But soft blue can live beside them, offering a lighter touch when you want to feel lifted instead of held down. Think of a powder blue cardigan on a quiet Sunday, or a cornflower blue blouse for a family lunch. These aren't costume pieces, they're confidence in a softer tone. Fabric matters here too. Look for cotton, linen, chambray, silk, textiles that breathe and move. These fabrics let the color glow without stiffness or shine. Avoid heavy synthetics or shiny satins, which can flatten the delicacy of the shade. Jewelry pairs beautifully with this palette. Silver feels cool and intentional. Aquamarine or blue lace agate stones echo the tones softly. Even pearls, when worn with soft blue, take on a more modern ease. Some women say they feel too pale for pastels. But soft blue isn't pastel. It's clarity. It's quiet focus. It's the feeling of stepping outside after a long winter and taking a full breath. It brings with it a certain grace, a lightness that doesn't erase maturity, but lifts it gently into view. So if you're craving a change, not a bold statement but a breath of calm, soft blue might be your next companion. Wear it when you want to feel clear. Wear it when you want to soften. Wear it when you want to glow, without trying to. Coming up next, we'll turn towards something richer. A color with quiet power and deep elegance, rich plum. After the calm of sky tones, there are days we crave something deeper. Not louder, just richer. A color that feels grounded, certain, present. That's where rich plum comes in. For many women, black has always been the trusted choice. It was easy, flattering, polished. But over time, black can start to feel heavy. It draws sharp lines on softer features. It deepens shadows we'd rather not emphasize. And while it still has its place, there's another option, one with just as much presence, but far more warmth. Plum is what happens when elegance meets softness. It blends the mystery of purple with the depth of red. It's more forgiving than burgundy, more grown up than lavender. And unlike black, It doesn't fight your skin tone. It collaborates with it. It flatters fair, olive, and deep complexions alike. It adds quiet drama without stealing the spotlight. If you've noticed that strong colors now feel too harsh, Plum could be your answer. It returns contrast to your look, but in a way that's smooth, dimensional, and kind. If you have green, hazel, or brown eyes, Plum brings them to life. If your hair is silver, salt and pepper, or brunette, Plum creates a stunning harmony. It doesn't overpower, it completes. Let's bring this into view. Picture a soft plum cashmere sweater paired with ivory trousers, a long cardigan in mulberry wrapped gently at the waist, a velvet plum scarf that frames your face, warming your features without shouting. Even plum-tinted eyeglass frames can add subtle richness and intention. You don't need to give up black, but you might consider letting Plum share the stage, especially on days when you want to feel lifted without looking stark, or when you want to bring attention to your eyes without relying on makeup. Plum does that, quietly, powerfully, and it's not just in clothing. Plum is one of the most flattering shades for lipstick and nail color after 60. Classic red can sometimes feel too bold, too bright, almost like it belongs to another version of ourselves. But Plum, a sheer gloss, or a creamy lipstick in a deep berry tone can bring light back to your face in the most graceful way. If you're worried about how to wear it, start slow. Try a scarf, a handbag, even a plum-toned silk blouse layered under your go-to neutral blazer. The goal isn't to change your style, it's to deepen it. Fabrics make a difference too. Plum loves texture. Think velvet in cooler months, matte silk or jersey knits year-round. These materials absorb and reflect light in ways that highlight the richness of the tone and, in turn, the warmth of your features. Color psychologists associate Plum with creativity, intuition, and inner wisdom. Not flashy traits, but ones that grow more valuable with age. When you wear Plum, you're not saying, "Look at me." You're saying, "I know who I am." So if black has begun to feel too sharp and bold reds no longer feel like home, try Plum. Not as a statement, but as a reflection. A quiet kind of strength, a richer kind of elegance. Next, we'll step into something more grounded, a color that draws from nature, flatters in every season, and offers a surprising softness, soft olive green. After the richness of Plum, there's something grounding about soft olive green. It doesn't sparkle, it doesn't glow, but it does something deeper. It steadies you, like standing barefoot in a quiet garden or walking through tall trees on a late afternoon. Olive isn't a color that demands attention, but it holds its place, calm, earthy, and quietly elegant. Still, many women overlook it. Maybe olive green reminds you of uniforms, utility jackets, or autumn leaves. Maybe it always felt too dull, too masculine, or simply not flattering. And yet, when chosen in the right tone and worn the right way, it can become one of the most quietly powerful colors in your wardrobe. As we age, the contrast and glow in our skin can soften. The cool grays or sharp whites we once wore may now feel harsh or flat. That's where olive green surprises us. It offers a gentle contrast, enough to lift the face, but never enough to overwhelm it. Soft olive brings back the warmth in your skin. It enhances hazel, green, and brown eyes. And paired with silver or salt and pepper hair, the effect is effortless harmony. Try imagining it. A lightweight linen blouse in muted olive tucked into denim jeans. A softly structured trench coat in olive layered over a cream top. A scarf in moss green with touches of gold jewelry. Just enough richness without any noise. These are not statement pieces. They're grounding pieces. They anchor an outfit without making it heavy. And you don't need to wear olive head to toe. You don't have to change your palette. Just add it as a layer, a scarf, a jacket, a handbag. Let it show up in textures you love. Linen in spring, cotton in summer, wool blends in cooler months. Olive green is versatile without being boring. It plays well with ivory, taupe, soft rose, even plum. It bridges color families in a way that feels natural and lived in. Still unsure? That's okay. Try starting small. Maybe a pair of flats in muted olive, or a woven belt, or a printed scarf with subtle olive threads. Let it be something you choose, not something you force. You're not dressing to match a trend. You're curating softness, stability, intention. And don't forget the emotional language of this color. Olive is deeply associated with nature, trees, herbs, quiet earth. It symbolizes peace and renewal. It doesn't shout youth or rebellion. It suggests grounded beauty, inner steadiness, a kind of elegance that doesn't change with seasons. It just evolves. For many women, olive green is a rediscovery. It may not have been your favorite in your 30s, but now, with the right lighting, the right tone, and the right fabric, it suddenly feels like it belongs. So if beige feels bland and gray feels tired, try soft olive. Let it be your bridge between calm and color, between subtle and strong. It's not here to transform you. It's here to reflect you, exactly as you are. So there you have it, 5 colors, each with their own quiet magic. None of them promise transformation. None of them chase youth. Instead, they offer something far more valuable: alignment with who you are now, with how you feel in your skin, with the version of you that doesn't need to explain herself to the mirror or anyone else. You don't need to wear all 5. You don't even need to change what's already in your closet. But maybe, just maybe, you'll start reaching for a piece that brings light to your eyes, warmth to your skin, or calm to your day. Color, when chosen with care, isn't loud. It doesn't have to be dramatic to be powerful. It simply reminds the world and yourself that you're still here, still visible, still vibrant. If any of these shades spoke to you, I'd love to hear it. Which one brought back a memory? Which one made you pause and think, I could wear that again? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. And if this kind of calm, thoughtful content speaks to you, feel free to subscribe for more. Because Style After 60 isn't about following rules. It's about returning to yourself, gently, beautifully, and fully.